Once I get all this loosened up like I want it, then we can turn her on their side and try to get the adductors. Some of you, remember this area from the previous video. So instead of just getting the psoas, I'm also getting the adductors. More on your side. There you go. Yeah, straight leg. Yeah. So now I can get the quads. Quad there. Adductor here. And if I were to get on the other side, I can push the hammies this way, so I can kind of separate everything and get some range of motion on the muscles. Notice I'm not all the way up here. So there, okay. Now, and I can also follow the adductors here. And some of the hamstrings as well. Hands on serene, I can grab the muscle here and kind of do this and get some movement on that. Then also I can check the calf out here, make sure it's not tied up. Hands on serene attaches right here, comes across in here. Sometimes it's really tight. Release all that. Calves. Fall all the way down, foot, ankle. All right. The glutes. So you have the glute maximus, which comes across here, all the way down towards the IT band area. And then you have under that, you have the glute minimus and medius. All in here, you got the piriformis comes across. So you're kind of targeting all the glute muscles here. You want to kind of just, like I said earlier, like deboning a chicken, you want to kind of pull the muscle off the bone. So you want to make sure that the muscles are active. Because if they're not active, you don't have any, you can't use them and they can't support your body. Because when they get weak, they kind of rotate in. When they're strong, they hold yourself up. You have good muscle tone and good balance in your body. So you see how they have the glute cut out here, where it comes across, attaches here, and up in here. Now it comes across, here's the other side of it, how it comes. It goes with the IT band. So all that you're working out. Under it, they cut it out so you can see the muscles under. This is the gluteus minimus here, and then this one is the piriformis, and then the orbitaries superior. So all these muscles you got to work out here. This is a real good one here, the quadratus femoris. So you want to make sure you get all that muscle. All right, so when we take all this away, here's what you have, the sciatic nerve. It comes through here between the muscles here. This is this actual muscle here is the piriformis here. This one here is superior, and then the orbitator. They kind of get tight and kind of squeeze that off, which you follow it up, goes up to your spine. So if you have back problems, butt problems, check that out because your hamstring gets tight. It all kind of relates together. So if you have those kind of problems, just kind of try to backtrack it and see where if it's either your glute, or if it's your spine, or your hamstrings. So we can help you out. You can email me or whatever. We'll try to figure it out. But there you go. Okay, so I'm hitting here. The femur. Outside the femur is the piriformis area, which goes right in here. So right off the pelvis here, trying to get all this loose. You can feel a little bit of dormant areas in here. We're trying to move and get active. So I can feel it roll onto my hand. And then you kind of tie into the hammy. So just be sure you get all the muscles in the glutes, the orbitator. Sciatic nerve goes through here as well. So you need to be sure and make sure that all the muscles are loose so they won't tighten up the sciatica. So you people with sciatic problems, you can feel it all the way down here. Sometimes the glutes are so tight. And of course the sciatic comes up to the spine. So anyway, be sure you get it all loosened up in there. This is good, huh? All right. Voila. Up The reason why it's important to work on get your legs massaged is because when you get tight in certain areas, especially in your adductors, your quads, your adductors, if they get real tight, you can kind of rotate in, which pulls on the pelvis, which rotates it in, pulls on your back. Then when this action happens, if your feet are straight and they can affect your knee, because you have this effect where it's, like I showed you earlier, you kind of twist and you kind of pinch your meniscus and your nerves and all that. So you want to be sure you have some range of motions, have some mobility in your legs so you can walk straight. All right, so for you foam rollers out there, you're gonna roll, you work on your IT band a lot, which is good. The reason the IT band gets tight is because your quads are shutting down. IT band is there just to support your quads. So if you roll your quads, rock them back and forth, get some movement on there, your IT band will release easier, faster. Can you try it? Yeah, how's that feel? Rock it back and forth, kind of side to side. So you can lay on this if you want, but you just want that action right there. You want to see how it's moving? That's what you want, instead of just rolling it straight. You know. So you want to kind of go back and forth. Cool?